Ensenada, city of cruise ships, margaritas, romance, and fish tacos. What started out as a sleepy little fishing village has been transformed into a bustling city of over 500,000 people. Despite its growth, the city still maintains much of its Pacific Coast Mexican charm and is a favorite spot for those seeking an authentic Mexican adventure. It certainly became one of our favorite stops during our stay in Baja. Although we didn't stay in Ensenada itself, it was only a quick 45-minute drive from our Airbnb in Rosarito. In fact, driving along the stunning coastline and through the tranquil Mexican farmlands became one of our favorite activities during our stay. Along the way, you will not be able to miss the giant statue of Jesus Christ of the Sacred Heart, blessing the travelers beneath his gaze. The 40-ton steel and fiberglass monument is the only large statue of Jesus in the world in full color. However, just down the road from Jesus is a darker, more ominous piece of architecture. Castillo del Diablo, or Devil's Castle, is a 6-story Gothic mansion covered with gargoyles, demons, monks, scantily clad goth women, and a huge bright red horned figure. The owner, more of an attention seeker than devil worshiper, relishes the crowds of tourists that flock to his door and is continually adding to his macabre collection inside the house and out. On the way to Ensenada, you'll have plenty of opportunities to stop and eat at fabulous restaurants with fantastic views overlooking the ocean and the waves crashing on the rocks. You'll also, if you want, be able to rent an ATV and take a spin on the sand dunes overlooking the ocean. If you take the turn away from the coast, on the back roads to Ensenada, you will drive through the tiny town of Mission. Set in a beautifully scenic valley surrounded by steep cliffs, Mission boasts one of the most unusual churches we've seen in Mexico. Shaped like a pyramid and covered in corrugated tin siding, this church was truly one of a kind. Eventually, you will make your way to the beautiful Ensenada. Everywhere you go in Mexico, you will find fantastic food. But in Ensenada, we found a place to eat that was both good for the palate and good for the soul. Comedor del Pueblo, Todo, Santos serves simple but delicious Mexican food for a fair price. A plate of beans, rice, tortillas, and your choice of guisado or stew for 50 pesos or around $2.50. But the best part is that the restaurant's mission is to provide free meals for seniors over 75 and the disabled. So come and enjoy a great meal in a beautiful garden and help those in need. What could be better? Ensenada is known the world over as the birthplace of the fish taco. You see, back in the 50s and the 60s, Japanese fishermen used to fish the waters off the coast of Ensenada, and they brought with them the tradition of frying fish in a tempura batter. The locals quickly picked up the tradition and refined it to produce the glorious fish taco. Legend says that the first fish taco stand to serve the public was Taco Fenix. It still sits in the same spot today, serving fried shrimp and angel shark fish tacos to a diverse mix of local workers, businessmen, and tourists. Order your taco and pile on your choice of a couple of dozen toppings, salsas, and cremas, and then dig into the best fish taco you will ever eat. I guarantee it. And of course, you can't visit Ensenada without making your way to La Bufadora. Legend has it that a baby whale exploring the coast became stuck between the rocks. Looking for help, it started squirting water. Unfortunately, the whale never escaped and eventually became fused with the rocks. The marine blowhole is capable of shooting water and spray over 30 meters above sea level, making it one of the largest blowholes in the world. So come to Ensenada, take a cruise ship, drive across the border from San Diego, spend a day, a weekend, a week, and enjoy everything that Ensenada and Mexico has to offer.